Take me away from here. Things my eyes behold, they make me cry. Oh, could the world reject them so, turning a blind eye to their plight? Why?
Radio, culture,
some have to swim across the Mediterranean. Drunk in our postures, all fear is gone. Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you see the tears?
Yes, indeed. 1212 Radio Culture Fire Ablaze. Are you ready? Sunday morning from Studio One, Texas, USA. We're reaching you Radio Culture. We also live on iCulture TV. Are you ready for this one? Yeah. Before I introduce my guest, let's dig in at this one. Yeah.
Lift up your head and be lifted up, my people. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, them say more, the people want more, and I have been there. Judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. Keep the fire, now the music, keep the love and please don't abuse it. You know my children, the princess, them a listen, don't teach them nothing wrong, stay positive, oh. Anytime you compose the music, make Rastafari guide your thoughts. Keep the words clean and please never lose that honesty and decency. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, hey, people want more, and I have been there. Judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. We only do it for the love of the music. It is a weapon, control and use it. They might not like us for the love of our people, but that's the way we choose, yeah. No, we not do it for the likes in the media. Music educates and shape the meditation. Character, oh, subconsciously. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity.
Listen, man. Tsidi Fari. Tsidi Fari is my guest, man. All right, go on, my brother.
Yes, King. Everything nice.
Yo.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here, and we give thanks for the sunshine. Is it?
Continually. And it's morning where I am right now. And same thanks you are giving, you know. Blessed love, Tsidi Fari. How vibes?
Everything nice, King. It's been a very, very long time,
Very
you
long
know.
time.
Yeah,
Very long
since we
time.
had a reason, yeah, man.
Yes, yes, yes. Very, very, very long time. Speaking of long time, Chidi
True.
Farah, I have
Hmm.
known the eye from a very long time. And from when I knew you, you was a youth with some crazy talent, Rasta. Like way back. Let's go way back to who the eye really is. Who is Chidi Farai? Tell us about yourself for those who is bucking up with you for the very first time. Who's Chidi Farai?
Oh, well, I give thanks for the opportunity to be
Yeah,
on your radio and your platform. And I
yeah,
also give thanks for the remembrance, as you never
yeah.
forget me all this time and
Yes, yes,
to
yes. That's
invite
what
me
it
on
is.
your show.
Same
Yeah,
wise. Same
true.
wise.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm a Rasta man. Grew up in Africa, Ghana,
Mm-hmm.
precisely. Yeah, man. I'm a priest according to the Golden Order of Melchizedek, High Priest of the
Mm-hmm.
Most High God.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just a free man, trotting
Mm.
on earth, doing the will of the Most High. Still,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
mm,
So
true,
tell us about your music still, and I would like to touch on your priesthood as well. Because
true.
I your music really cannot be detached from who you are. Like when I listen to your music, one reason why I really love your music is because your music connects with your personality. Because I know you and I hear your music and I see how you live, and I cannot detach the two. Let's start with your
Okay,
music,
give
though. We'll come
thanks.
to the priesthood. What's your
True.
earliest remembrance of your musical experience? When was the first time you really feel like, oh, I have some love for music, and connect that with your growing up as well for I.
Okay. Yeah, that is a very beautiful question, because it makes me have to recollect a whole lot of things. Yeah, but as a child growing up, I've really been a lover of music generally speaking,
Mm,
and much of my family know me as someone who really love music. But
mm,
the first time I showed up on stage to perform, apart from doing entertainment in school and just getting pushed by friends to go forward and do it because
yeah,
you have it, that
mm,
kind of thing. Yeah. I first had a chance to record music with my brethren. That was three of us, the River House crew,
mm,
in 1998.
mm.
Yes, I think 1998, and we had an album out, the River House crew. Yeah, but before that, we met a Rastaman named Rasboki
Bucky,
at a
Nana Kwame,
point. Yeah,
yeah, man.
Nana Kwame. Yes. And Nana Kwame took us through a lot of introduction and gave us the fundamentals to the reggae music itself with his great sound system, the Black Love sound
Hmm.
system. And I don't forget at all the opportunity he gave us to rehearse in his house and
Yes,
the
yes.
teachings he gave us. Yeah, that was my first contact with a true Rastaman and the reggae music, the original
Mm,
reggae music as well. Yeah.
up
And
close.
I yeah, through Nana Kwame, I got to know you Raskwesi as well.
Yeah, because I remember
Yeah,
that's when I came to buck you up as well. Back in the day.
true.
Yeah, man.
Yes, yeah, man. Okay, so around that time, I got the impression and the understanding that well, I can pursue this vision and this
Mm,
mission,
mm,
music, and there must be something at the end of the road for me and my brethren as well. So
mm,
um, you can call that my first real encounter and exposure to the music, and beyond that, it's been mostly struggles and unfulfilled, missions and
mm.
visions and so on. But all said and done, right now, I have a new project that is preparing to be released somewhere in the middle of this year,
Hmm.
and I hope this one will be the real
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
real thing to
Yeah,
take
man.
us there. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man.
we're still
Same
on
way.
the
I
trot.
have
It's been
no
a,
doubt.
a rough road, and lots of true,
Yeah, I have
true.
no doubt at all. And
So
you know, and you,
we give thanks.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. True. All right. So let's go back a little bit though. When somebody hear the name Tsidi Fari, right? The idea is that, and
True.
I South African, there's no, nothing whatsoever. Make nobody take this the wrong way. But a brethren like Chizzy Whaler, for instance, Chizzy is more Ghanaian than
True.
Nigerian, if you ask me. But we know say his roots
Okay.
originally is from that part of Africa. Chidi Fari, do you have roots
Okay.
connecting to Nigeria?
No, no, no. My name is from Ghana.
Mm,
You know, we are Ewe people. We are Ewe
okay.
people
Yeah,
from
man.
the southern part of the Volta region.
Same,
That's where we come from. That's
same.
where my parents. That's where my roots is. So our name actually I've heard a lot of teachings and read a few documents surrounding our language and our names from
Mm-hmm.
the Ewe part of the region, the African continent, and so our names connect spiritually,
Mm,
to the universe itself. Yes, yes.
nice, nice. So what does
So
Chidi mean?
Chidi means blessings. It
Mm,
means blessings generally. Yeah, that's what
nice,
Chidi means.
nice. All right. So let's go back to Medina back in the day, when I met
Okay.
the eye for the first time. How old were you at the time? You were in your teens, right?
Yes, yes, yes. True. I must have
And
been 18.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there was so much musical talent and everything around. But Nana Kwame saw you and a brethren who is now quite famous, right? And you
Okay.
you did mention that there was three of you, the Firehouse crew, but
The
for
River
most of
House
us,
crew. Yeah.
River House crew, River House crew, but for most of us, we
True.
knew Marvelous and Fabulous.
Okay.
Tell us about that. How did you meet? How did you? What was that the River House crew?
Well, so that was the two of us, me and the other man, and then Japila.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
Japila Selassie, that's his name. Me and him connect way back from Maoli School.
mm,
I had my secondary education in Maoli School,
mm,
and for the two of us, we sat in the same class from Form 1 in Maoli School. That was in 1989. So we've been brethren since then. Okay,
mm,
but then the other brother now, I met him in Dansoman when I was, yeah, around about 17 years old, and it was through music. We had to attend a rehearsal session somewhere for some shows, some stage shows sometime, and
mm,
that's where I met him, and we became friends at the time. And
mm,
then he now met Rasboki later somewhere, and he took me to Rasboki, and
mm.
two of us worked with Boki while Selassie was also doing his own thing somewhere differently. So later on, Selassie came in, and the three of us became the River House crew.
I see. I see. All right. So how long did you keep that group together, the River House crew? How long was it together?
No, the River House crew did not last long. It we After we recorded the album, um, there were many plans that we had to work on, and there was a bit of over overthinking and overspeeding in general, and it brought about some unexpected situations which
Mm,
diverted the whole course of the River House crew, and things went the other way. Yeah.
mm. For the sake of history and documentation, because one day our children will hear about some marvelous and fabulous who were some serious talent back in the day, and somehow. So take us into the overthinking there. What was the overthinking?
Okay, 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 okay. Um, we at that time
I saw
we
this
at
platform
the
there,
time.
Rasta, where we are going to dig in there. If you don't feel comfortable
True,
with
true, true,
something,
true, true.
just don't
Oh, no
respond.
problem, man.
But
No
if you
problem.
do,
It's
please,
just
we want to dig in
the
there. We want
need
to
to
find out things.
recollect.
Yes, yes.
True, 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 true.
So go through.
Okay, so at the time, reggae music was not too much embraced
Hmm.
in Ghana.
That's
Reggae
right.
music by young Ghanaians, you see,
Yes,
and
yes.
we introduced a bit of dancehall into our
Hmm.
music at that time, and it seemed quite radical. We had a lot of airplay for that time, I must admit, but there was no real support from the music industry itself. The music industry people, like the producers and the
Hmm.
music
Hmm.
executives, were not
Yes.
willing to have anything
To
to do with
invest
us
or
at
to
all,
support at all. Yeah.
invest or support or
Hmm.
anything. I remember a few of them told us to do hip life and come,
Yes.
they will help, do hip life. But fortunately, it was Selassie Japila, his father, invested money into our work. That is
Hmm.
how we got the River House Crew album itself out. Okay,
Mm.
so beyond that point, we thought that it was better for us to attempt to maybe travel outside the country or
Hmm.
get to the west, maybe Jamaica somewhere, and then
Hmm.
we thought that, of course, the music originated from, well, somehow originated from Jamaica, so we'll go there. So we had the opportunity to link up with um, Exterminator Records in Jamaica.
Hmm.
And of course, Sizzla Kalonji was the main artist then that time. There. And
Yeah.
Philip Burrell, the president of the Exterminator Records, was willing
Yeah.
to welcome us. You see, so we had the plan to go there, but ultimately some of the Virgin managed to go. Selassie went there, and the arrangements to get the rest of us there and the artists did not go well.
Mm.
So then a lot of things didn't work according to plan, and it didn't work. Seriously.
I see. I see. All right. So what happened with the album though? How was it? Was it promoted? Is it still out there? If it's again, as we speak right now, I want to go back and check it because I know what type of things you guys were throwing out at the time. Is it still out there? Can we find it on YouTube and all that? What's it called? What was the album called?
Love Crisis.
Hmm.
Love
Okay.
Crisis was the title of the album.
And
Yeah.
it's still available
Um,
on like music platforms.
I don't remember the last time I heard any of the songs on that album. I don't remember hearing it. I don't remember the last time I heard it anywhere. I don't have any of those songs.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
No worries. All
I
right.
don't
So
have
so now
any of
let's
those songs.
let's 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 go back a little bit. Back to the, this is how we're going to do. We're going to juggle a little bit
Okay.
back and forth like that. So let's go back a little bit though. Who were some of the earliest artists that influenced you as a music maker, as a lyricist, as a songwriter, as a performer, all that? Who are some of your earliest influences? And I don't mean just for reggae
Uh,
music. I mean music generally.
okay. Okay. Eh, Um. eh, See. When we were growing up that time, much of the music we listened to was Garnet Silk
Hmm.
and Buju
Hmm.
Banton, Bob Marley, of course, Peter Tosh. Those were the artists we had the chance to listen to in those
Hmm.
days, and I was impressed with the way Garnet Silk performed and the way he sang his songs and his message. So I really loved Garnet Silk from then time there. But later on, I came to understand Lucky Dube's music a bit more too. So I kind of like him too, and because he comes from Africa and his
Hmm.
music is well embraced in the in the in
In
a
the
place
region.
like Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Mm.
music is well embraced. So
How
when it
about
comes
how?
to the
Mhm.
music,
Hmm. How about Ghanaian artists though? I mean, non-reggae, artists. Growing up, somebody like me, I couldn't detach myself from people like, I mean, artists like CK Man and AB Cransel and all these people, because their music were playing around me all the time. Before I connected with reggae
Okay,
music. Do you remember any
okay,
Ghanaian
that's
artists
impressive.
at all that you?
Yes, honestly, we listened to the radio, and there were not too many artists, but their music was quite popular and very
Mm,
impressive at the time, very deep with the culture itself, the
mhm,
high life. So there was AB Cransel
mhm.
and what is his name again?
Amachi Dede.
Papa Yankson.
Papa Yankson. Amachi Dede was
Amachi
another one
Dede
for
was
me.
there.
You know,
Kojemfi,
yeah,
Kojemfi.
yeah.
But there's one special one from Takrady. The it's from Takrady.
Jeduble
88,
Ambule.
80.
Oh,
Yeah, Jed
Ben
Blambule.
Braco.
Then the other
Ben
one,
Braco. Ben
Ben Braco.
Braco.
Yes, Ben Braco.
Ben Braco. Yeah.
His music was very touching at that time, and we
Yes, yes,
really
yes,
loved that
yes,
man and
yes. I
his
grew up on
music.
Ben
Yeah,
Braco
so
as well. Wow.
those artists we listened to. Then I think Nat Brew and
Hmm.
Rexoma, they came a
Yeah.
bit later. Yeah, they were also doing very, very well. Yeah.
Interesting. Let me ask you,
Mhm.
why did you choose reggae music, dancehall music, of all the other genres? You're very talented. You can switch anyhow. I've listened to some of the stuff that you're about to put out soon, and I can tell you're very versatile. But why did you
Well, different.
choose reggae and dancehall? Tell us.
Okay. At the time, um, well, just around the time when we started doing the music, I got to understand Rastafari as well, and
Mhm.
I dedicated
Mhm.
actually lift up my head, towards the Most High, and I took up my crown at that time. So the kind of music that inspired me in both ways, inspired me both musically and philosophically, was reggae music. So I found myself listening more to reggae music, and I became a reggae artist because it was complete, a whole package of all the things that I needed to grow as a young man who wanted to grow in Rastafari. I found a whole lot in reggae music, and that's why I chose
Mhm.
reggae music.
Please show us your human face. Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears?
Still airborne with the man Tsidi Fari.
Their
A bit of connectivity issue. We'll be right back as soon as we connect with the man.
eyes. Don't you hear?
In the meantime, let's cut straight to a short commercial break. Right back.
The people that will be free.
It is time again for the biggest roots reggae festival in Africa, the Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, for the very first time in Ghana, performing live culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, son of the legend Joseph Hill.
I took a sleep this morning of eternal.
Also bringing down the house from Augustown, Jamaica, is Dwayne Stevenson.
So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. God Father, you rescue me.
Alongside the legendary reggae gospel singer George Nooks from Kingston, Jamaica.
That God is standing by.
Kingston meets Accra for a highly spiritual tango in a Kuchoko style. Oh my God, all hell will break loose and Satan will be taken hostage. This is Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, and from Ghana, welcome your roots master, the Kuchoko legend Black Rasta with the herbalist band.
Rastaman don't go in a barber shop. Rastaman can sit
Karaja Vibes, Rena, Mighty Octodus Band, Nana Nto, The Bombardier, Osajifo, Nilante, Jawai, Daddy Bosco, Ras Apia Levi, Kwame Bediako, Akle, Tona Hope, and the High Life legend Samuel Owusu. From Burkina Faso, meet Zedmu, Rasim Porsche, and Ibadu. Saturday, 8th March 2025. The venue is La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time is 12 noon till you drop. Rate is only 50 Ghana cedis. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, kose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood for Kuchoko Bam. And for more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Media partners
TV3, Onia TV, Onia FM, 3FM, Connect FM, Akuma FM, Black Empire Media, Prekesa Media.
Lift up your head and be lifted up, my people. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, them say more, the people want more, and I have been there. Judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. Keep the fire, now the music, keep the love and please don't abuse it. You know my children, the princess, them a listen, but keep them nothing wrong, stay positive, oh. Anytime you compose the music, make Rastafari guide your thoughts. Keep the words clean and please never lose that honesty and decency. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, hey, people want more, and I have been there. Judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. We only do it for the love of the music. It is a weapon, control and use it. They might not like us for the love of our people, but that's the way we choose, yeah. No, we not do it for the likes in the media. Music educates and shape the meditation. Character, oh, subconsciously. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. Hey, I know for sure, music is the cure, cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. Yeah, I know for sure. Take me away from here. Things my eyes behold, they make me cry.
Still having connectivity issues with Tsidi Fari. We're hoping he can connect back in so we can wrap up the interview. In the meantime, sounds in the background, Tears on the meditation rhythm, Tsidi Fari, produced by Another One Production. Bring it back, Rasta. Reggae culture. Reggae culture. It's reggae dance. Reggae culture.
Okay. Eyes we hold, they make me cry. Oh, to the world reject them so, turning a blind eye to their plight. Why? Tell me why. Some have to walk across the Sahara, some have to swim across the Mediterranean, moved by suffering, drunk to greener pastures. All fear is gone. Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Equal rights and justice for all. Freedom of movement for all. Make it change your policy, change your laws, change your constitution. Let Rastafari love guide your thought. Open up your bowels of compassion. Let humanity prevail. Please show us your human face. Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Remember, one day the people, they will be free as long as the sun shines. Babylon will be burning down. Remember, one day they will be turning. I know you don't feel your pain. Tell me now, don't you see the tears in their eyes?
Trying really hard to reconnect with the man Tsidi Fari. So having issues. We'll try and bring him back as much as we can. If not,
Tears in their eyes.
only channel.
They cry. Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears?
One more spot of commercial break. We'll be right back.
It is time again for the biggest Roots Reggae Festival in Africa, the Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, for the very first time in Ghana, performing live culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, son of the legend Joseph Hill.
I took a sleep this morning, coffee
Also bringing down the house from Augustown, Jamaica, is Dwayne Stevenson.
So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. Godfather, you rescue me.
Alongside the legendary reggae gospel singer George Nooks from Kingston, Jamaica.
that God is standing by.
Kingston meets Accra for a highly spiritual tango in a Kuchoko style. Oh my God, all hell will break loose and Satan will be taken hostage. This is Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, and from Ghana, welcome your roots master, the Kuchoko legend, Black Rasta with the herbalist band.
Rastaman don't go in a barber shop. Rastaman can sit in a barber chair.
Conqueraja vibes, Rena, Mighty Octodus band, Nana Nto, the Bombardier, Osajifo, Nilante, Jawai, Daddy Bosco, Ras Apia Levi, Kwame Bediakon, Akle, Tona Hope, and the High Life legend Samuel Owusu from Burkina Faso. Meet Zedmu, Rasim Posh, and Imadu. Saturday, 8th March 2025. The venue is La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time is 12 noon till you drop. Rate is only 50 Ghana cedis. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, kose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood for Kuchoko Bam. And for more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Media partners
TV3, Onya TV, Onya FM, 3FM, Connect FM, Akuma FM, Black Empire Media, Prekesa Media.
Lift up your head and be lifted up, my people. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, them say more, the people want more, and I have been there, judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. Keep the fire, not the music, keep the love and please don't abuse it. You know my children, the princess, them a listen, don't teach them nothing wrong, stay positive, oh. Anytime you compose the music, make Rastafari guide your thoughts. Keep the words clean and please never lose that honesty and decency. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I hear them say more, oh, hey, people want more, and I have been there, judgment and justice, now them ya time, oh. We only do it for the love of the music. It is a weapon, control and use it. They might not like us for the love of our people, but that's the way we choose, yeah. No, we not do it for the likes in the media. Music educates and shape the meditation. Character was subconsciously. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. Hey, I know for sure, music is the cure, to cure the insanity from the pressures of the system. Hey, I know for sure.
Yes, indeed. Serious music from the man Tsidi Fari. Was able to connect with him in the back end, but looks like he's having a bit of technical difficulty. So we're still going to stay, and we have about 15 minutes to the end of the show. Anyhow, if he's able to come on, fair enough. If not, let's enjoy some music from the man called Tsidi Fari. This one is called Tears on the Meditation Rhythm.
Take me away from here. Things my eyes behold, they make me cry.
But yes, I did really want to ask the man about some things before, you know.
Turning a blind eye to their plight.
Did you notice that he referred to Mr. Logic as the next man?
Some have to walk across
I wonder what the relationship is between him and the next man.
Mediterranean.
I was going to ask him about that.
Drunk in a bus.
And of course, also ask him about his current works that he's working on, some of which I've had the privilege of checking out.
The tears in their eyes when they cry.
And of course, I was also interested in asking him about his association with Another One Production and how he got on the meditation rhythm.
When they cry, don't you hear? Equal rights and justice for all. Freedom of movement for all. Make it change your policy. Change your laws. Change your constitution. Let Rastafari love guide your thoughts. Open up your powers of compassion. Let humanity prevail. Please show us a human face. Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Remember one day the people that will be free as long as the sun shines. Babylon will be burning down. Remember one day they will be turning. I know you don't feel your pain. Tell me now, don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Hey, to me, tell me why. Take me away from here. Things my eyes behold, they make me cry. Oh, could the world reject them so, turning a blind eye to their plight? Why? Tell me why. Some have to walk across the Sahara, some have to swim across the Mediterranean, moved by suffering, drunk in our postures. All fear is gone. Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Equal rights and justice for all. Freedom of movement for all. Make it change your policy. Change your laws. Change your constitution. Let Rastafari love guide your thoughts. Open up your powers of compassion. Let humanity prevail. Please show us your human face. Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Don't you see the tears? Tears in their eyes when they cry. Don't you hear? Don't you hear? Remember one day the people that will be.
The man don't give up, he don't know. The man don't give up, neither do I. Yo, listen, man. Yes, Tsidi Fari, good to have you back. Wow. We had to finish.
Yeah, man. Good times.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. All right, so let's go through. I even forget where we reached
True.
before the line disconnect like that. But
Okay.
let's pick it up same wise. All right, Natty.
Uh,
So I think we're talking
no,
about your musical influences and all that. All right. So okay. So now from then
true.
you the River House crew, disbanded and all of that. From that point, what happened? What how has your musical journey been?
Okay. The musical journey, honestly, it has not been on a scale that match up to the trend we set with the River House crew. Honestly, we
Mm.
mostly were recording on a personal level. At times, I was doing my own recording, and I never really put in the time and the effort that was necessary to make it
Why is
that
that?
big. You see, so
Why
it
is that?
really didn't.
Your attention was
Well,
was diverted somewhere else?
you see, it's not so much about the attention, but the kind of music we were doing at that time needed some very strong push, which
Mm,
was
mm.
not that easy to find.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
so we had to support ourselves with many other
Let
things
me ask you,
just to keep
you
going. You
and the
see,
man
so,
that you let me
yeah.
ask you, you and the brother that you refer to as the next man, right? Were there ideological differences
Yes.
why the River House
Okay.
crew could not stand also? Because let me tell you this. I've heard the brother tell me something like
Okay.
play Bob Marley for conscious people and play Amachi Dede for something along those lines. Did you have ideological differences, you and the brother that you refer to as the next man?
Okay. Well, you can't really see into a man's head, but and people cover up their ideology mostly with
Mm-hmm.
lies
Mm-hmm.
because they know that what you may refer to as their ideology is from hell. You see, it's from the devil. So they will cover it up with lies, and once they tell lies, it will take time for you to find them out, and only when you do can you dispose of them and move on with your life. Because like I told you from the beginning, I'm a Rasta man, and I will
Mm-hmm.
always be like this, and I've always been like this. I'll never change. You see the thing. So
Mm-hmm.
once they have changed and they are no more the people they showed themselves to be from the onset, you just have to connect the dots and know what's going on. You see it. Yeah.
Succinctly clear. Very clear on that. All right. Okay. So then, from then, your musical journey, but still, it's after that, dissociation that you came up with some fabulous music, like Music is the Cure, Currency, right? So I personally
Okay.
don't agree with you when you say this. It
Yeah.
wasn't on that scale anymore. I don't agree. I think that maybe you did not do as much work, but in terms of the quality of music, we cannot take that away from you at all. Talk to me.
Okay. Music is the cure. Music is the cure. Is from some 4 5 years ago, maybe
Mm,
6 years ago. But
okay,
the River House School is 25 years
that's right. That's
ago.
right.
Okay, so be in between, um, I that's what I meant by the scale
Okay,
and all that.
I
But
got you. I
of
got you.
course, growing up and maturing, and even now, we are still making progress. Now, seriously, forgive me. The dog is
Yeah,
the
it's like
dog
your dog is very
is
excited.
not happy with
Dog
it.
wants to be heard too. Yeah, man.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So then let's look at that period between the River House crew and Music is the Cure. You're saying that nothing major happened within that time?
Okay, musically, um, we we just had one few recordings going on. You see, but the push was not there. The push was not
Mm,
there,
I see.
and
But I also saw
I
you in
know
some
it wasn't there, so it's not always put. Yeah.
got it. But I also saw some performances. I saw you on some couple performances also. right? Including I saw a video of you rehearsing for the Kichoko Festival, for instance. I saw a video of you performing, I think alongside Neil and Tay or something like that, right? Or this was also very
Yes.
recent.
Okay, it's not so recent as the music is the cure, but
Mm,
um, see, recording music for publication is maybe quite different from maintaining the 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 talent and
the
maintaining
artist,
myself as an
yeah,
artist.
Oscar, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
knowing very well what is coming in the future and the right time for everyone. You know, there's time for everything, and
mhm,
when your time hasn't come, sometimes you need to see it and just hold yourself and
mm.
yeah, wait for the right time. We
Same,
don't,
same.
we can't force things to happen. So it's all within that context still. But we did a few shows which were very nice. Dr. Neil and Tay, for example, brought us in and we performed with him at the Plus 233 place, and it was quite a nice show. Yeah, it was quite a
Nice.
nice show.
Nice. Okay, so am I right to say that the priesthood, right, also took away some of your attention because maybe you felt like you had to devote some more time to that? Is that right to say?
What word did you use? I didn't get that part. The
The
dog was
priesthood, because you
disturbing.
mentioned that you're a priest, right?
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, whatever we have to do, you see, we can't hide it. And we are doing it for the people, even if it's a personal sacrifice and a sacrifice of a lifetime as a priest. It is still for the liberation of the self and the liberation of the entire nation and the liberation of the whole people. So I make my music in such a way that it reflects my mentality and my ideology. So even the priesthood is not really supposed to stop me from
Mm-hmm,
doing the musical work as
mm-hmm.
well, because they will all end up in the same place in the minds and the hearts of the people where it's supposed to take effect. Yeah.
Got it. All right. Okay, King. So I also noticed once more, I'm bringing this back, that you
Okay.
stayed away from mentioning the brother's name. His name currently is Mr. Logic.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You knew we were gonna go there, didn't you?
Oh, yes, yes, definitely. I know everything.
Have you
So,
heard anything on the news recently about your brethren that you were playing music with back in the day when I met you? You heard them.
okay, all I've heard is just bits and pieces of news, maybe information, but I haven't heard the full story. None of those things surprise me because
Mm,
I know the person. So I don't pay attention when people want to tell me something about him
mm,
because it won't surprise me anyway. You
mm.
understand? Yeah, so it's just a few things, just bits and pieces of things I've heard, but um, I'm not really interested.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Mm,
And because of that, I'll leave
mm,
it right there. I will not dig any deeper. It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
our listeners want to know. They will not
Oh, you
understand
can
why I'll
ask.
have you on an interview.
I'll tell you the truth if I know anything.
I think I
I'll
got my
tell
answer
you.
though, because you said it did not surprise you. And to me,
No, 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 no.
that answers everything for me because I've had a personal
Okay.
experience with the brother as well. Um,
Okay.
I released my music. I asked him to help me promote it, and the rest of the story, the least said the better. So this
Yeah.
is your interview, not his interview. It's just that people want to
Okay.
know some of these things, so I'll throw it in there. So let's leave him by the
Uh-huh.
side and focus on you
Okay.
right now. Music is the
All right.
cure. What were you thinking when you? It's such a piece of art. When I listen to that music, right? Especially when I watch the video as well, it looks like it's an artist painting on a piece of canvas. It is so intellectual. What
Oh,
was on your
okay.
mind when
Fine.
you were writing that song?
Um. Well, sometimes me myself, I take a lot of solace and inspiration all the good things mixed up. I draw some out of music, especially when I'm alone, and maybe there are times when a man is down and all that, when moods swing and all that. So music is like a pillar, a psychological pillar that you can hold on to at every point in time. There are different kinds of music that address different issues that deal with or that connect to us, the human being. So it's within that context, that music is the cure came in. I'm sure it came around the time when I was transitioning from maybe some difficult times into some good time, or the other way around. You could tell
Mm.
music played a role in my life. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm quite sure about that.
Interesting, interesting. The other project I want to talk to you about is the meditation rhythm with another one production.
Oh
How
yes, yes,
how
yes.
did you end up on that rhythm?
It's a very um. There was one brother. I don't remember his name. It's a shame that I don't remember his name because he did a lot of good for me. But I
Babsy?
couldn't stay in touch. What's his name again?
Babsy from is he in Austria?
Babsi, yes, yes,
Babsy,
Babsi
Jababzi,
from
Jababzi.
Austria.
Fire. Yes.
Yeah, Jababsi,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so I got to know him through um Bobo Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. So Bobo Joe connected me to Babsi, and Babsi sent the rhythm and introduced me to um another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another one is a very patient um engineer, a person who tries to understand,
Mm-hmm.
everyone separately. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't generalize. That's how what
Mm.
I observed about him, and the kindness in that man is very great. So they
Interesting.
upon communications and all that, they brought me in and they put me on that rhythm. And what he told me about that rhythm and the version I put on the rhythm is that there was one brother with him who went through the experience I was explaining in the music. The detail of the lyrics that I put in the song was someone's experience who happened to be close to him, and
Mm-hmm.
not someone I knew before, but the narrative of the song uh, kind of touched him so much because it
Mm-hmm.
was in direct connection to his personal experience, you see.
Thing.
So it worked well for him, and he was very happy. Yeah.
Fantastic. Wow. And that song, I think the United Nations should adopt it as an anthem for immigrants. It is a very solid song, especially in this particular times that we're in this United States of America where I live right now. I think people should be playing this song every day. If you haven't
Oh,
heard the lyrics of the song, you should go and check it. It's on YouTube, it's on all music platforms, it's on the meditation rhythm. It's called Tears. Matter of fact, let's sample a bit of it. Listen to the lyrics.
Take me away from here. Things my eyes behold, they make me cry. Oh, to the world reject them so, turning a blind eye to their plight. Why? Telling me why? Some have to walk across the Sahara, some have to swim across the Mediterranean. Moved by suffering, drunk to greener pastures. All fear is gone. Don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear, don't you see the tears in their eyes when they cry? Don't you hear, Don't you equal rights and justice for all.
Can't fault nothing about this track here.
Make it
Everything is on point.
change your laws.
Change the constitution. Wicked.
Rastafari love.
Guide your thoughts. Open up your bowls of compassion.
Let humanity prevail.
Delibote. Show us your human face. Hey!
Tears in
Listen, lyric.
eyes when they cry.
Listen, lyric.
Don't you hear?
Ah, show me.
Don't you see the tears?
Tsidi Fari, how did you write this song?
True fire.
Listening to this song, somebody would think you have crossed the desert from Libya to Spain or something before. How did you get the experience for such a touching song? Tell us.
Yeah, like life is we the human being as we are on this planet Earth, we cannot detach ourselves from the reality that we see other people going through. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we are all human beings. See, so sometimes watching television and seeing the African youth experience some of the things they go through, and I have even met some people, I mean, personally, who had that experience, yeah, and the kind of stories they told is very terrible. So, um, I actually thought deep about it before writing the song. I thought of presenting the story in the music, yeah, so as to draw a bit of attention, if
It's
possible.
very poetic, very deep, very well researched, very well written.
Give
Lyrics,
thanks, man.
everything. Yo, listen, man, this is one of the songs that I love the meditation rhythm. I think the meditation rhythm is one of the baddest rhythms ever released, period. I think so.
Last year,
Yes, I think so.
But
But this is one of my favorite tracks on that rhythm for all different manners of different types of reasons. But yes. All right, give thanks, Natty. So as we wrap up now, let's go into what is ahead. You are recording right now. You are getting ready to put out some project. I want to tell you, this is your home, all right? Involve us in everything you are doing because I feel like we owe it to you to project your work for everybody to see. Because people like you, you're too reserved. You feel like I'm, too modest. It's up to some of our and I to just show the people, yo, listen, understanding what he's doing. No. Yes. So please involve us in everything you're doing. We'll be very happy to support you all the way. But tell us what's ahead. What's cooking for us from Tsidi Fari's kitchen, musical kitchen, that is. Oh, don't do this to me again, yo. Listen.
The people, they will be free as long as the sunshine. Babylon will be burning down.
We should get him and wrap up the interview.
One day,
Actually, went beyond the time, but we had to, considering all the hiccups and everything. But we still had to.
tell me now, don't you see the sea?
Hopefully, we'll get him and wrap up the works. Otherwise,
When they cry,
studio time reading 9 minutes past 11.
don't you see the tears?
We should be wrapping up soon and getting ready for the bi-weekly lecture from the Rastafari Council of Ghana, which comes to you at 1 o'clock CST, 7 p.m. GMT. Today's speakers, Dr. Kojo Oponwadie and Kwesi Anoche. 7 Fireside.
Don't you see the tears?
And I think this is where we'll bring the curtain down on this interview. Hopefully, we'll get Tsidi Fari another day and talk to him about some other things. Maybe when the music is done. But till such times, my name is Jah Beloved. I did enjoy this one. I hope you did too. See you next time. See you next Sunday. Probably with playlists. If not, with something else that you'll enjoy as well. One love every time.
It is time again for the biggest Roots Reggae Festival in Africa, the Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, all the way from Kingston, Jamaica, for the very first time in Ghana, performing live culture featuring Kenyatta Hill, son of the legend Joseph Hill.
I took a drink this morning, coffee
Also bringing down the house from Augustown, Jamaica, is Dwayne Stevenson.
So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. God Father, you rescue me.
Alongside the legendary reggae gospel singer George Nooks from Kingston, Jamaica.
That God is standing by.
Kingston meets Accra for a highly spiritual tango in a Kuchoko style. Oh my God, all hell will break loose and Satan will be taken hostage. This is Kuchoko Roots Festival 2025, and from Ghana, welcome your roots master, the Kuchoko legend Black Rasta with the herbalist band.
Rasta man don't go in a barber shop. Rasta man can sit in a barber chair.
Conqueraja vibes, Rena, Mighty Octodus band, Nana Nto, the Bombardier. Osajifo, Nilante, Jawai, Daddy Bosco, Ras Apia Levi, Kwame Bediakon, Akle, Tona Hope, and the High Life legend Samuel Owusu from Burkina Faso. Meet Zedmu, Rasim Porsche, and Ibadu. Saturday, 8th March 2025. The venue is La Pleasure Beach, Accra. Time is 12 noon till you drop. Rate is only 50 Ghana cedis. And as usual, there will be free cocoa, kulkuli, kose, and masa to break your fast and to put you in the spiritual mood for Kuchoko Bam. And for more information, you contact 0244 499 461. Media partners
TV3, Onya TV, Onya FM, 3FM, Connect FM, Akuma FM, Black Empire Media, Prekesa Media,